What's up, guys? Welcome back to another review. This time we're taking a look at Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation, and this movie is a wretched piece of garbage. Kim Hinkle, the co-writer of the first Chainsaw movie, returns to write and direct this movie, and he epically fails. All the talent that he had put into that first Chainsaw movie, like a vacuum cleaner, has been sucked out of him with this movie. The direction in this movie is garbage. The cinematography in this movie is garbage. His writing in this movie is complete fucking garbage. The acting in this movie, with the exception of Joe Stevens, Renee Zellweger, and Matthew McConaughey, is all garbage. And even Renee Zellweger's acting in this movie isn't all that. Isn't all that, because there are moments where she's really fucking spotty. But the character of W.E. Slaughter by Joe Stevens, I like his character because he does a lot of quotes and he's actually pretty funny. Matthew McConaughey as Vilmer gives a coke-induced sugar bender type of performance that you have to see to believe. This man is chewing the scenery so hard, you ought to think he's in a candy shop, but you can clearly tell the man's having a ball. Matthew McConaughey is literally the only watchable part of this movie, because at least the guy is trying to be somewhat entertaining in an entertainingless movie. With a shit cast where every actor, with the exception of the three that I mentioned, are complete and utter garbage. Their acting is so bad, it's unwatchable. Their characters are so none of these characters have any character. They're nothing. They're complete nothing. They were blank slates of nothing. Even if this movie had good actors, their characters are still nothing. The story for this movie makes no goddamn sense, because near the end of the movie, Kim Hinkle, for some retarded reason, throws in an Illuminati subplot, and it means nothing because it comes out of left fucking field. Leatherface in this movie is a complete embarrassment. The first three Chainsaw movies, he does some cool things and he's still a badass. In this movie, he is a pussy. You turned Leatherface into a pussy. Not only is he a pussy, he can't fucking kill to save his life. This Leatherface in this movie is an embarrassment. An embarrassment. After you watch this movie, you wonder how Leatherface is considered one of the icons of horror, when in this movie he is completely emasculated. He is the most incompetent on-screen killer in cinema history. This Leatherface in this movie can't kill to save his life. He does not know. I don't want to dwell on how much Leatherface is completely emasculated in his own movie and how much of a non-factor he is in his own movie. He's literally there as set decoration. This movie should not have been called The Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. It should have been called Vilmer on Cocaine, because Vilmer, he's the lead villain, and Matthew McConaughey as Vilmer is literally the only entertaining part of this movie. I got nothing to say. I truly don't have anything to say. There's nothing to talk about with this movie. It's garbage. It sucks. Don't watch it. It's bad. If you're gonna watch it, just YouTube clips of Matthew McConaughey in the movie. Those are those are the only parts you should watch, because the rest of this movie is complete and utter stupidity. Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation gets a 1 out of 10. The 1 out of 10 goes solely to Matthew McConaughey, who chews the scenery so hard that you're gonna get your wisdom teeth pulled as to how much scenery chewing he's doing. Other than that, this movie is an embarrassment to the Chainsaw franchise. Let me know what you thought about this wretched piece of crap in the comment sections down below. Like the video and subscribe, and I'll check you back next time for more.